Use free running to escape from a fight.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
He's gone to save him. He's gone mad.
Do not merely hold your blade, Altair. It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening.
What would cause him to
and
run?
send you to an early death.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you...
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
Just a little
Be
money, I
strong!
beg of you.
Strong like Salahadin! And take up
Please,
arms
can't you
against
spare
our
something?
enemies!
I'm
In whatever
poor and
way you
sick and
can!
hungry. Stop him before he hurts himself. Away with the filth!
I stand
There
before
he
you to deliver a warning! Should Richard take Jaffa,
What a
there
fool!
will be no stopping him! I won't help him. He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours, has always been ours! And it is our duty to defend it until death! The Crusaders must be destroyed!
Please, sir, have any money?
Now comes the English king and his infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake! Salahadin rides to meet him!
Go away!
Might be avenged! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us! That he may grant us victory!
What is that man doing?
Brave be Salahadin!
Leave, peasant, before I make
He has found his strength! We stand in defense of our great civilization! Make no mistake! It is our very existence
shouldn't be
we
here.
are
Be
fighting
gone.
for!
I'm so hungry.
Infidel king would see us all fight for the world! We must resist! We must push back! King and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They saved in the crusade. He's going to
What a fool!
Crusade for what?
When he does, I won't help him.
Violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Die! Infidel!
What are you on left? What? أيها الناس!
You're hurting me!
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
فسق حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Won't anyone help me?
فسق حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. فسق حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. فسق حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Won't anyone help me?
فسق حقير سأقطع يديك. ارحل انتهى الامر. ماذا يحصل؟
What is he doing?
فسق حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me, please! What have I done wrong?
هل
تريد قول
شيء ما؟ فسق حقير
Won't anyone help me?
يديك جزاء ذلك. سوف تموت.
How can one expect it?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Do I look like a heretic? Come back here. Get away. Can't get involved.
Someone should stop me before he hurts me.
I